Yo. Welcome to OTB Boxing School, where we make casual fans real fans. Tap in with us, we tap out. The co-host will be joining us momentarily. Salute to everybody who tapping in with us, man. Praise be to Allah as well as the Queen, Miss Shower Allah 77. Appreciate you tapping in with us, Queen. Yeah, man, it's been a little layoff. We done had a little minute, man, laid out for a minute. Had to sit back on boxing for a while, man. Get the holidays out the way, man. Y'all know I got 5 children, boy. And I got a son about to graduate actually this year. I'm about to have an 18-year-old January 6th next week. So yeah, getting ready for the king to get the king together, man. And I really wasn't gonna go live and hit y'all with the schedules. I was gonna hit the community page with the schedules. But I got some disturbing news yesterday concerning my big brother coach. So I'd appreciate it if everybody would pray for him, man. Um yeah, Queen called me and she said it wasn't looking too good for coach. Uh Man, I'm almost at a loss for words because as a lot of y'all know, a lot of y'all watch me enter this YouTube industry community. You understand via everything boxing, but a lot of us have relationships outside of boxing, man. And coach is a stepper. You understand? I ain't even gonna hold you. Coach is a stepper. So me and coach talk about a lot more than boxing, you understand, just as far as life. You know what I mean? I have a reputation as a stepper. So coach is one of the few people who was helping me transitionalize and without putting on them same old shoes. You feel me? And that's really a relationship that I value a lot. Coach has always been somebody that had the ability to kind of check me. You know what I mean? You gotta have an OG that you respect enough to be able to let you know when you wrong, man. We don't really come from, yeah, I mean, a family that don't tell each other when they wrong. You understand? So on a account that coach was somebody that I valued his boxing knowledge as well as, yeah, I mean, who he was outside of boxing. Salute to the homie A1 Hoop Zone. Everybody who tapped in, y'all go sub to A1 Hoop Zone, man. Big bro do it on the hoop side. And he really keep me wanting to watch basketball at sometimes when I be turned off from basketball. You understand? One day I'll talk to y'all and let y'all know exactly why. You understand? But salute to the big dog, man. Salute to OG Eric and STL. Salute to the whole city of St. Louis, man. Y'all going through it, bro. I'm talking about, man. They about to put y'all ass on the island, like Big Bro say, man. All that killing and shit that's going on, man. I got some family in St. Louis, so I'm always tapped in with Saint. I appreciate it. Everybody tapping in with me. Everybody smashed the like. But I definitely want y'all to continue to pray for Coach, man. They got a GoFundMe set up. I will be posting a link to that on my community page. I couldn't get ready in time. Yeah, I mean, y'all know OTB still got one foot in the streets. You did. He's still a little active. So, you know what I mean? As we transitionalize into just putting our 10 toes down into boxing, you know what I mean? I ask that every student, faculty, lunch, like I don't care who you is, the OTB boxing school, man, put a prayer in for coach, man, and drop something in the GoFundMe for him, man. Cause that's definitely that's definitely somebody that's close. Yeah, I mean, to the school. Definitely a teacher at the school. Me and him was supposed to be bringing y'all um throwback fight of the weeks in which we was gonna feature an old fight, and me and him was gonna break it down and break down some of the things that we know about these fighters, since some of the things that we know about this fight since coach having all of that wisdom. I thought that it would be dope to really capture that capitalize that into format where he could give some of that knowledge to y'all, as well as we would have a platform where it would always be there for those who love him, and as well as those who wanted to learn this sport of boxing the right way. You understand? I thought that coach really had a lot give my channel as far as that was concerned. Y'all know we really specialize, and yeah, I appreciate that, Shower. Yeah, y'all know we really specialize in teaching. You understand? Teaching people what they looking at, and giving all of the knowledge that Big Bro had. I really see it as a disservice to myself and the consistency that I had within me obtaining this channel and having an idea to be able to do it in my account and my schedule. And so for that, that is something that I will be bringing y'all on the account of the 2023 schedule. We haven't picked a day. I believe it's going to be Wednesday, throwback fights, and then we'll do film watches every Tuesday. We'll drop the breakdowns on Tuesday and Thursday, and then spit them out when mouthpieces fly. All of the short series that we have, had a gut. All of them short series that we have that was highly successful will be series in the shorts that we will bring to y'all, as well as some 60-second breakdowns from these fights that we're having. And as I close out on my big brother, man, I just gotta say, go back in the archives. Coach was a regular on this channel, man, and he really never did limit the knowledge that he was able to offer to my school, and that's inside and outside of boxing. Because Coach done called me and checked me sometimes before about some shit concerning that OTB was on within the YouTube community. We didn't agree to disagree about some things, but at that same rate, you understand, he's one of the few people that I respected enough to really act on some of the things that he me as far as wisdom was concerned. So please, coach and pray for Queen, man. As she best friend, you understand? She's in the process of losing her best friend, and I can't imagine what that type of hurt is like. You understand? Concerning the strength of the relationship, and which is also something that I always value, and that's something that they went as far as to offer to y'all. You understand? So on the account that they offered that to y'all, the least that we can do is give him his just due, as well as supporting the queen throughout her journey in this process. Gotta correct you real quick. OTB, don't use the word was coach is regular on this show. Well, yeah, I got to until he make it back. You feel me? Because I had few shows that I taught, few classes that coach wasn't a part of. So he'll always, like, I agree with you there, A1. He definitely always gonna be a part of this school, and as well as Batman. OTB done lost two of his professors, you understand, and one of his professors already, and in the process of another one. So on that account, uh give me a moment, man, because that shit touch my heart on a lot of different levels, you understand. But as we transitionalize into boxing, yeah, I mean, I also had to take this moment to make it final and let everybody know OTB school. Not only that, I'm in no place to judge that situation amongst household and family. Yeah, I mean, interpersonal, uh, personal. Yeah, I mean, You know what I mean? Uh Beefs. Yeah. Like I don't have no place for that. You understand? We don't have no place for that on this channel. Nor are we in the in, on the team or in the school of kicking somebody when they going through a moment of turmoil. So that wasn't a moment that I was glad, that I was disappointed I missed within the YTCB YouTube boxing community. I just wasn't, and I wasn't really impressed with a lot of people and how they dealt with it. Showing the picture of him getting spit on, like, man, all of that shit personal, man. Like, man, let that shit stay in their house. They gotta raise a child together. You understand? I I know him as a boxer. I've been around him as a person. I don't really know him too well as a person. So I can't judge the individual. However, me as a man, you understand, and as a content creator, when I create content, then I don't create it off the back or off the sweat or off the turmoil of another individual. That just ain't solid shit. You understand? That's why a lot of my shows on or things like that. Like, you understand? I'm in a work of film, y'all. So if y'all don't know, since I stepped in this community, I had to believe in the content that I created. You understand? Because I have to have the approval of another individual for y'all to even see the shit. You understand? So I'm not in I'm not in that league, man. You will never find this. The day that this channel is on there, I won't be mad if I lose every subscriber that I have, because I stand on that. You understand? In more ways than one. Salute to my brother, my cousin, my family, ghetto guys. Man, appreciate you tapping in with me, brethren. You know we'll be linking up shortly in a minute, man. You know what it is with the fam. Everybody go ahead and sub the ghetto guys, man. He in the process of doing something real iconic amongst the boxing community that ain't nobody doing. And I ain't gonna ideas, but the two subject matters that he's gonna incorporate are subject matters that we all feel passionate about. You understand? Being boxing one, and the other one you'll see once he start to drop the content. He got some content over there already. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out. But as far as the tank shit go, like I was saying, man, I ain't never been in a process, and I never will be in a process. As my professors tapping in, I appreciate all of my professors, teachers, and founders tapping in with me. There go one right there, Mr. Ricky Williams Boxing, hashtag TWT, man. You know what you is to the Brody, man. Appreciate you tapping in. But I was just speaking on a lot of these channels that's trying to motherfucking that's getting clicks and views off of this man's moment of turmoil. Like, man, I never do that at this channel. That's one reason that I specialized in film. You understand? I come from the streets. We don't believe in that. You understand? I'm one of the ones you can't even beat up your girlfriend if you live next door to me. Like, I'm funny about shit like that. You understand? Because I have kids that listen and see that type of shit that live with me. So I have to have. You understand? That's why I always tell y'all, I'm a man, bro. My environment move off of what I do. You understand? I ain't no product of my environment. I'll never be that. You understand? But back to this tank shit. I just thought it was real weak of the YouTube community, man, and the boxing community as a whole. I'll deal with it. Some people have to say when they wrong. You understand that he could be wrong, that he may be wrong, that he is wrong. You understand? And some people too couldn't resist the moment to kick him when he was down. So you understand. Therefore, you see all of the mug shots and all of that weak ass shit, man. We fans of boxing, y'all. We supporters of the sport of boxing first. You understand? You as a content creator, every time you drop a video when go to talking that shit, I need you to remind yourself at some points. If you gotta write the shit down on your screen, write it down on your screen. But remind yourself that you are a fan of boxing before you are a fan of an individual. That is starting to rub me as some homosexual shit. Period. You understand? You could call it whatever you want. Block the goddamn show, any of that. You tag my channel, man. But ain't nothing about no man that make me not be able to say that no man is wrong. This nigga breathe the same air I do. You understand? So as long as I have a channel, then I never be a part of that type shit, man. I promise. I was disappointed in some of the people, man, and some of the people's reach for content when we have fights like Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. We have fights like Oshaki Foster and Ray Vargas Jr., which is a hell of a fight, which I'm gonna talk about later on. You understand? And I've started the process of breaking that down already. We got Better Beef and Anthony Yard even up. You understand? Which is on the brink of Better Beef and Dimitri Bivol. So we got enough good fights in boxing that we don't. If you have to reach for content, you know what I'm saying? Call me, man, because my brain cooking. You understand? I ain't gonna hold you, man. My brain cooking right now because just at that point on my motivation is at that level. You understand? As I get ready, salute the Sean Clark, appreciate you tapping in with his family. Everybody go ahead and smash the like. But yeah, though, I'm disappointed, you understand? And I'm never too proud to reach out. Just make sure you hit OTB off and tell them, like, man, you understand? I appreciate the idea, you know what I mean? Anything along that magnitude, if that's gonna be a relationship that we choose to pursue, you understand? But the reaches for the content within this man's turmoil is something that I'm very disappointed with. You understand? When we got a fight like Caleb Plant and David Benavidez that we could talk about. You understand? And I feel the same way about the likes of Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Hadn't spoke to y'all concerning the Terrence Crawford fight. I was blessed enough to be reached out to by B&B Boxing. So first of all, let me appreciate them as well as Bomac. So all of the trainers over at B&B that reached out to OTB, I deeply appreciate it. And as well as Steven So Nelson, man, I appreciate it. Appreciate the love that y'all showing Hider out there in Bubakar Axilla, man. I deeply appreciate that. As far as the performance from Terrence Crawford, there's a reason I didn't break the fight down, yeah. And when y'all don't see me break fights down, it's because I'm not going to reach for clicks, views, none of that shit. If I don't deem the fight as competitive, then I'm getting to a point, shout out to my big brother Boxing Gyms as well, because he checked me on this. And he say we fans of the sport, therefore I have a responsibility to y'all to break down all of these fights. However, some of these fights that I just don't deem worthy of the breakdown, worthy of the time, worthy of the competitive nature in which this sport should always provide, then I'm not gonna waste my time or yours, and I'm not too pressed for it. Click the like or view, none of that type shit. Y'all already know. My numbers and my views speak for themselves. My work speak for itself. And I'm always stand on that. You understand? My knowledge within this sport speak for itself. So that being said, that's the reason if you don't see a breakdown. However, y'all are the students and the faculty. So when y'all hit the community page, when y'all step on y'all platforms and y'all say, OTB, I need that breakdown. Shout outs to my Uncle Crush. Shout outs to Uncle Yoda Wise Crush, because he just checked me as far as my consistency was concerned, as well as we know that we all experience some things outside of boxing and as far as life is concerned. But you have a certain level, you know what I mean, that you've maintained, and we gonna need for you to keep that going. So you always allowed to hit OTB and tell me, hey, I want to see this fight, or can you send me some clips on this fight? Because every breakdown I do, I have at least 3 to 5 clips that I don't use. Those clips will be featured on the show, the fight week of the fight, in which we will be going back and looking at it and doing a live breakdown, live commentary on all of those fight films. Well, my cousin say, man, he say, you know, they can't wait to kick a man while he down. Yeah, that's the way of the world, bro. But as we pursue and we embrace the love for this sport, and we try and inject that. That's why y'all have to make sure y'all support the debate series, because that's a chance for the whole YouTube community to all be on one accord regarding the facts concerning some of these situations and some of these things that happen within boxing and some of these debate topics. So if everybody can get on one accord and we can all be just enough within the value of our content, then when we demand these fights, they're not unreasonable. They're the fights that the fans want to see, and trust me, they will listen to us. We carry this sport. Like, don't get it twisted. You don't see it on Sports Center. You don't see this shit on First Take. You don't see this shit on none of that for the reason none other than them not having the appropriate time management and financial proceeds, because they make sure they cash the checks off of boxing, a la ESPN. They make sure that they cash them checks, but as far as time on an everyday basis, they not gonna give it that. We gonna give it that. So for everybody and every YouTube content creator, regardless of how many videos you got up, regardless of how many subs you got up, man, it's been a hell of a year, 2022, and keep that shit up 2023. Make sure you get to working harder. Make sure you get more consistent. Make sure you talk more shit, because 2023, I'm telling you right now, man, OTB come this shit. So we ain't about to miss a beat, and we about to make sure that we consistent enough for our words to have the value that they deserve and to have a face behind them. So with that being said, I'm watching all you motherfuckers, period. But let's get back to it, man. Like I was saying, man. Man, here go my guy Sean. What Sean say? Sean say real spill. Everybody tapping on the debate series is good for everyone. Facts. Is good for everyone in the community. Respectfully weigh the facts. And that's a way for everybody to get on the same accord while supporting and helping some channels grow. And while we in a process, and y'all know what my family do, every time we get a person to 1,000, we on to the next. So right now, we in a process of pushing Crush. Right now, it's all about Crush. We got G5 _ Gabe to 1,000, and I appreciate every OTB member of the school. I appreciate all the faculty that went and subbed. You understand? As we support each other on a different level, on a different account, a thesis and a foundation for what support really look like. Because you ain't gotta like me to support me. You understand? I ain't gotta like you to support you. However, I support the grind. I support coming from the dirt, man. I come from the mud. Like, you understand, man? If y'all don't know, man, I'm gonna step in my city. Like, I don't know what you is in yours, but I'm gonna step in mine, and they act accordingly. You understand? And with that being said, we gonna bring that right back on over. Yeah, I mean, we came in humble. We tried the shit, but I don't know. I guess they got to deal with the stepper now. So our 2023, we stepping. So step with us or don't get stepped on. Period. But I take it my co-host probably working over today, man. But what else we got in boxing, man? I wasn't too, like I said, man, I wasn't feeling like I was missing nothing on the Terrence Crawford David Avanesian. That fight just wasn't real competitive to me. However, I see a lot of people saying Bud looked slow. He looked like he was getting old, and I couldn't disagree more. You understand? This is somebody who never really displayed a fight technique that really depended on his legs or his speed anyway. This man is 109 with a 74-inch arm reach. That's like, goddamn it, Rajon Rondo. If he was like, you understand, 5'9", like Rajon Rondo arms is built like that. What I was saying. And then also got Jermell Crawford breaking his hand. See a lot of weak ass shit about that. Now I see everybody talking shit, you understand, about the channels who said Jermell didn't break his hand. It might have been fake, but I don't see none of y'all talking about this motherfucker on steroids, just like he did Brian Castano. Because when Brian Castano got hurt, he went all out and said Brian was on steroids and all of this monkey ass shit. So should we be saying you on steroids now that you done had to sustain the injury? Now, y'all know I ain't gonna pick no sides. Now, I ain't got no friends. Shit, fuck these niggas. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't around none of them every day. And none of them don't pay nan bill in my motherfucking house. So let's keep this shit out of the way 100. You understand? And make sure that that double line in the middle of the street, you can step on either side of it. You make the choice. You understand? But when Brian Castano was hurt, he made sure he went out and accused Brian of doing steroids. So should I, goddamn it, go on my rant that Jermell Charlo on steroids? Is that why he's so physically gifted? Is that why the man has such power in the pocket? You've such when you are in the pocket with him. You understand? Whether it's and he has power in both hands. Is that the steroids, Jermell? You understand? Come on, man. Quit doing that weak ass shit. This is how the powers of the universe, whatever your religion is, make you eat your words. You understand? So I don't think he on steroids. You understand? I ain't gonna go crazy with that shit. But I just think it's funny that when this shit happened, everybody talking about some, oh, he really broke his hand. First of all, don't none of us really know. Shit, let's be real. If your ass ain't in the ring with him, if you ain't in Derrick James camp, then I don't want to hear that shit like you really know he broke his shit, because we know what this shit is, and we just seen his brother pull out a fight because of ticket sales, because he was jogging and his back bad. So I'm sorry, goddamn it, birds of a feather flock together, and you motherfuckers brothers, so I don't put nothing past no man. However, am I in the league of accusing him of that? Nah, I ain't gonna accuse that man of disrespecting the sport like that. Shit, I ain't never had no reason to think that Jermell Charlo would disrespect this sport, or that Jermell Charlo had it in him to disrespect this sport. You know, with that being said, I'm not gonna say he on steroids neither. I'm just gonna say that you gotta watch your words. You gotta choose your words wisely, man, because it's something about life that you eat them motherfuckers. I'm sorry, man. It's been a lot of shit that I said when I was young. I ain't never shit. Y'all gotta remember, when I was coming up, eating cat wasn't cool. It wasn't cool to eat the cat, boy. That shit wasn't cool. You couldn't hit my black and mild, my joint, none of that shit. And we about to roast you every day at the bus stop, hoe ass nigga, since you goddamn it into eating cats, hoe ass nigga. You ain't got to do that to get nothing, man. Come on, man. I come from that. So when you say what you ain't gonna do, it's funny how the world make you it's funny how you end up eating them words. So I ain't gonna never put that into the atmosphere. But we real with ourselves, and I hope that that was a teachable moment for him as well, because I vaguely remember him going on a rant saying that Brian Castano was on all type of steroids, and also this puts the for him at 154. You understand? We know that Jermell Charlo been at 154 his whole damn life since he started boxing. He ain't fought in any other goddamn weight division. So now I'm just wondering, how long do he stay there after Tim Tszyu? Is Tim Tszyu for sure his last fight now that he's broken his hand? The power dynamic of it, given the type of fighter that he fighting in Tim Tszyu, I want to make sure he's all the way healed for that. And I also see a lot of people talking about the Gervante Davis fight shouldn't happen. However, I ain't never a fan of running from no shit. You feel me? Like Jay say, man, you can't run from the pain, you go towards it. You understand? So with that being said, what if he doesn't perform at the same level due to this type of situation? You understand? So I think the fight is highly necessary. And if I'm Hector Luis Garcia, shit, I'm looking, I feel like this can be used to my advantage. I'm sorry. Given the type of situation, this man just posted, he don't know if he even want to box no more. And when a motherfucker start talking like that, you understand, you go in there and get your ass whooped if you ain't in the right frame of mind. So I hope and I pray that the people around him is really preparing him inside the ring as well as outside the ring. And I feel like that fight has to still happen. If it's not, if that fight doesn't happen and he is to pull out of that fight due to some bullshit like this, like a domestic violence. First of all, it would be the first time a domestic violence cost a motherfucker a fight. You understand? Everybody keeps saying Rolly, but no, Rolly had rape charges and shit. So you understand, under the circumstances that these two different situations, then I definitely expect the fight to happen. I got an extended breakdown up and I got a shortened breakdown up. So whether you like the 8 minutes or whether you got 8 minutes of time routine, y'all make sure y'all go check that out. The 14-minute breakdown does have the likes of the Gervante Davis film in there, because thanks to the partnership in which we still have with PBC CBS Sports, I appreciate every goddamn time y'all send me that email and say that it's approved for the viewers to see. And that's why sometimes the views don't match the amount of days that it's been up. That's just a matter of me being more patient within the process. I get impatient within the process. You never know when it's a relationship that you don't know if it's continuing until yeah, I mean, they continue to use the work. So I appreciate all of the work that PBC put in for OTB. You understand? Because they have to go through CBS Sports. It's a whole chain of command when it comes to that. Salute William Old School. I see you tapping in with me, Big Brody. Appreciate y'all tapping in with me, man. But I was just talking about all of this bullshit that I see going down, man. Dropping the schedule for y'all coming into 2023. Salute to Derek James, trainer of the year. I gotta say that, man. The man had an awesome year, man. Y'all know what trainers mean to me at this channel. So we will be having a moment when we go back and look at some of these moments that in which I respect Derek James. Salute my brethren. Salute to Brody Thrill Hill in the building, man. Everybody who ain't subbed to Thrill Hill, make sure y'all get y'all ass on over there. That's another teacher and teacher at OTB Boxing School. And we definitely appreciate all of the support that y'all give us from the YouTube boxing community. 2023 though, man, I'm telling you right now, we about to step it up, man. I done shout out to my big brother Boxing Jim's calling, lighting that fire under my ass, because certain things happen, man. Certain, like when I do film, y'all, I done did filmed on fighters that I know I could beat. Like shit, look in my eyes. I ain't gonna hold you. I got recent teeth marks. I ain't gonna hold you. I still punch on the motherfucker. I'm from that. You understand? And I'm gonna pay my little assault bond. I ain't gonna hold you. But I'll smack the shit out your ass. So, but back to what I was saying, man. Shout out to Derek of the year, man. He deserved it, man. He had a hell of a year. Frank Martin did nothing but get better. Every time I see Frank Martin, he looked better. Still ain't fixed some of the flaws in which I seen. I didn't break that fight down because I think they got approved too late. That fight breakdown, I got all the film from that breakdown, and it got approved the Friday of the fight, and I just didn't want to give it to y'all on such short notice. But coming 2023, the fights that I don't break down, I will be sharing my big brother Boxing Gym's breakdowns with y'all. Therefore, if you are a graduate student and you done graduated up the Boxing Gyms, or whether you just a student at OTB and I missed that fight, you will definitely be covered. We gonna make sure we keep y'all covered, man. But I gotta give the props to Derek James, man. Every fighter he had impressed me this year. You understand? And now I'll go down the list and give y'all the ways that I was impressed. Jermell Charlo, first and foremost, biggest, you understand? Salute to Queen Cassandra in the building, man. Queen of the city. Let me make sure they see that. Of the city, man. Salute to Queen Cassandra. I hope you staying dry today, man. And I wish everybody a blessed holiday season. Cause y'all know, man, they gonna act the fool, boy. I'm so scared it's gonna be 60 degrees on New Year's in Cincinnati, boy. I know somebody gonna get boxed, and it ain't gonna be me. I'm be in the house watching football, working on these videos for y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. But yeah, man, first off, starting off with Jermell Charlo. Jermell, what was so impressive to me in the Brian Castano win is this was the first time we seen him work behind his jab consistently. You understand? Meaning from round 1, he kept that jab in Brian Castano face until round 10. He kept that jab in Brian Castano face. And that was impressive for me. Errol Spence, the recovery from the moment when you guys punched him and his mouthpiece went flying and he act like he dropped $100 in the club. Nobody moved. Nobody moved. Hold on. I dropped 100 on the floor. But that was impressive to me, man, to see him recover and finish that way. You understand? That was definitely impressive. Volumes more to the heart, which spoke volumes to me from a trainer standpoint to the type of atmosphere that they have in the Derrick James gym. So I thought that was impressive. Then you have the improvement factor and Frank Martin. Him still choosing to stay on the line and take out these damn right hands, which is why he better stay away from Gervante Davis, because you stay on the line too much, bro. And you talking about you ready for Tank. Tank gonna knock your ass out if he know that your head gonna be where it was 3 seconds ago. So I don't know how smart that is for you. You understand? However, the work output, he worked his ass off the whole fight. You understand? And when to watch Frank work like that was impressive. You understand? So I definitely got to give trainer of the year to Derrick James, fighter of the year. Shout out to Derrick James too for bringing in Anthony Joshua. And I really think that could be a good formula as they'll have not only the sparring down there in Texas for Anthony Joshua, but they're gonna have a good dog out of him if it is any dog in him. So if it is any dog in there, if it's any bark, if it's any bite, then we gonna find, because we done watch this man a whole lot. You understand? And I was impressed with what he showed us in his last fight. I feel like he just abandoned some of the things that was successful for him as Usyk depended on his legs more and more. And it made me question if Robert Garcia and them had him in shape enough to fight the type of fight that he fought in that fight. So I like him going to Derrick James. I think Derrick James can really help Anthony Joshua a lot. I look forward to seeing what him and you also got the likes of Mustafa down there, in which I like to see Anthony Joshua go see for some of the head movement, some of the things that Mustafa can incorporate. Go see Malik Scott, who down there. You understand? You don't just have to limit yourself to the likes of Derrick James because you've made that your premier trainer. There ain't one boxer in boxing who only deal with one trainer, except for maybe Jeriah Ennis, because that's his father. You understand? And give it out to Bill Haney as a father who allowed the Mayweathers to thing with them. Because when you a parent, like I used to coach my son, man, and it's a thin line and being a father and being a coach, and then choosing your moments. You understand? And not only that, you always limited to what you can teach them. And if you ain't, goddamn it, one of the people that's reached a magnitude level of that success, then I doubt that you're gonna be able to coach your son throughout, you understand, the remainder and his success level that he may reach throughout that sport. However, Bozy and Jeriah, first of all, shout outs to Boots, man. Shout outs to Boots for putting the motherfucking shoes on his feet. Shout out the Boots putting shoes on his feet, because he talking that shit, and he's letting us know how bad he want himself. And I seen everybody asking him a lot of questions, but ain't nobody asking him, hey, what is it that you see in these two that make you feel so confident in yourself? Or are you just that confident in yourself? You understand? Is it something that you see, or are you just that confident in yourself? Do I like his next fight and Boots? And y'all know Rashidi from Ohio, so you know who I'm rolling with on that fight. However, the breakdown ain't gonna lie to you. I don't never sway my breakdowns within my picks. That's why I don't do predictions. Also, let me say this while I just said that word. Knockout do predictions. Boxing gyms do film sessions. You understand? He have film breakdowns. I do breakdowns. Don't nobody else fucking do breakdowns on YouTube. Don't nobody do fight breakdowns. You understand? So quit saying that shit. Quit using that shit. You understand? And get your own shit. Otherwise, I'm going to tap in and make your ass tap out. Once again, knockout do predictions. Boxing gyms do film studies. I'm sorry, I said film breakdowns. He do film studies. Boxing gyms do film studies, and I do fight breakdowns. These are three different things. You understand? Stay the fuck out my lane. Back to what I was yeah, man. Unless you like a Bozy Ennis, you understand? I like what Boots doing because he put the shoes on his feet. You understand? And now we starting to see him walking them. And he's standing on these words. And you can see when a fighter is getting better because their confidence level just keep growing. Every time you see Boots, at first when we seen him, he looked like he didn't want to say shit to nobody. He looked like he was just trying to get the hell out the way, go to the ring, go to church, go home, go to the ring, go to the church, go home, come back, fight. Now he's getting more comfortable with the camera. He getting more comfortable talking shit. You understand? And that's a fighter who's getting better every day. That's why when we wanted Jamal Charlo to say David Benavidez's name, he couldn't say it because he wasn't confident in himself getting better. You understand? And achieving the level of confidence where you feel confident who walk in the door talking shit. Y'all could tell OTB walking every door talking that shit too. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I'm one of them. But you could tell when people talk shit, you have to have a confidence level to yourself. You understand? Unless you a Rolly who just out here doing this shit because you know that you have to sell yourself on that level because you're that inexperienced with sport. Now I'll say at the same magnitude, a Rolly being that inexperienced, we practically watched his whole amateur career on TV. So for everybody who's being so critical of Rolly, who only had 13, 14 fights, and y'all favorite fighter had 200 to 300 amateur fights. You understand? Let's be realistic with along the context that we judge some of these fighters on, man, because I'm really starting to get disappointed in the way a lot of people view this sport on why boxing don't grow. Boxing can't grow when y'all so damn biased towards y'all's favorite fighter that if a new fan come on your page, then you turn him off because he hear how biased you are. He don't even want to watch the shit. You understand? An old fan, and we just recycling the same old boxing fans. Will never make this sport grow like that, which is again why I will say, everybody, make sure you support the Knockout Debate Series. This is a chance for the whole community to get on one accord regarding these facts. Therefore, when we ask for these fights, in which we will be demanding in 2023, you understand? Because when we demand fights, we seem to get them. When the whole boxing community is on the same accord, given the fact that we are the ones who are closest to the fans and we know exactly what they want to see, and we are in fact fans ourselves. So with that being said, I really expect everybody to really remind yourself how beautiful of a sport this is, man. And when y'all start to doing all weird shit like that, then we turn the casual fan away. And when we start running the casual fan away, then we don't have no choice but to make all of our fans diehard fans. And regardless of the magnitude of your fandom, like no sport ain't at a point where it can't grow. Like shit, we should be growing in the sport. He should be bringing new fans into boxing. That's why I am a page, so I can try and teach people what the hell they looking at. Every boxing match is a chess match. You understand? So if I can get just you as viewers on the account that you know his deficiencies, you know, now you looking at it like, okay, then if I can watch one video and know him, how the hell they ain't watch no film? And what the hell is this commentator keep talking about? You understand? And that's how we grow this sport. And then you can now tell people who watching fights with you what's going on. You understand? Ladies, you could teach a nigga what's going on in the ring, because half these niggas don't know shit. They don't know how to watch a shoulder, throw a jab, none of that shit. So with that being said, I really am going to embrace us growing this sport in 2023 as I soak more than my 10 toes into this. And for everybody who has been with OTB throughout the remainder and throughout me actually becoming the channel, becoming monetized. I am monetized at the moment. However, every breakdown that I have that's approved is a business relationship with a network. You understand? Why would I join a partnership and have a third party in the middle of these business relationships? Have started to finally make some progress as far as growing these relationships and seeing some of the benefits that these relationships can provide. So be patient with us in this process. You understand? If you want to donate to the channel, the cash app running down there. But your views and your likes is enough for me. Every time I can watch somebody and hear y'all boxing and see y'all in chats and see y'all know what y'all talking about, watch y'all know what y'all watching, watch y'all perceptualize boxing in a different way, then that is my purpose as a channel. You understand? For every person that for every and I had a moment where I was disappointed that certain channels was kind of biting my lingo, and then coach had to call and check me. He say, OTB, you a boxer. Now, are you here to teach, or are you a teacher who want to walk up in front of the class and get his award? You understand? Like, which one are you here for? Do you care about actually teaching the masses, or do you care about receiving the gratitude and being noticed for things like that? So with that being said, I'm really going to embrace that. Crush. Oh man, whatever you want in the bill, and man, shut him. I'm gonna go ahead and say it with text. You understand? Man, the relationship that we have, you understand, man. I apologize I couldn't make the debate. You understand? I just felt like it wasn't a situation that I really had an opportunity to grow from. I suffer from anxiety attacks and all type of shit. So I done been shot before. You understand? So when the situation presented itself to me that I don't feel like I'll have a success in, then shit, for what? I was 0-3. You understand? You can have your fourth win. You won in whatever. You can have a win on me, bro. You understand? I forfeited, and I take accountability for that, as well as I apologize to you from man to man, because I know how much you prepared. I know how much knockout put into that. And I respect it, you understand? But at that same rate, I just couldn't allow my knowledge and to keep being discredited on that magnitude. And not only that, I seen a motherfucker do like 50 off of the same point that that they said I didn't make. I mean that a motherfucker argued on me. You understand? I had dude behind the scenes too, like, hey, I know where you got a lot of them facts from, because a lot of people ain't know nothing about it being a contract already for Floyd Mayweather and them. But you understand? Damn, damn, my bad. Damn, my bad. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Y'all hear me now? My bad. Apologize about that. But yeah, man. But yeah, we definitely are still in support of that. Like I said, man, that's the opportunity for everybody to get on the same account. You understand, within this boxing community, as we demand a lot of these fights that I know that we deserve. Yeah, am I good now? Hold on, man. Cause they get the fucking with the homie, man. And I pull up on YouTube. Y'all know I'm a pull up. I'm a pull up, baby. You understand? I come from the pull up city. Salute, my baby. Appreciate you tapping in with me. Appreciate you tapping in with me, baby. You did. But yeah, though, but yeah, man, back to what I was saying, man, when it came to that. So 817, man, as far as your knowledge is concerned, bro, I never underestimate that, man. And I expect to start seeing you too, man. I'm lighting that fire under your ass as well. I ain't exactly fucking with the homie Dub, but y'all hit him up and tell him I'm expecting. Yeah, I mean, tell her this, bro. Don't nobody stop us. We stop us. You understand? We stop us. Shit. So 817, step that shit up. I expect to see more content. I expect the show schedule for 2023. Even if you don't be able to stick to it, you understand, man? Sink your toes in this shit. We the boxing community need you, bro. Like shit, you gonna say what everybody thinking and what most motherfuckers ain't got the nuts to say. So on the account of that, I appreciate you, Brody. Always. You understand? 2022, man. Y'all watch me start this shit off my phone. You understand? Y'all watch me get roasted. You understand? Toasted by Keon and Monty Brown. First day in this community. You understand? And come back every day. You understand? And come back every day and get better as it went on. And then only to find out that he actually had a talent. You understand? And film. So to actually see the talent and step that shit up, I ain't even gonna hold you, man. I ain't about to play with them. We ain't about to play with 2023, man. We on all fights, and we gonna leave no stone unturned, man. And we gonna have the short series for y'all. We got a short series. Like I said, film breakdowns gonna drop on Tuesday and Thursday. We gonna do 2 of those a week, and then the show schedules. Definitely, I gotta let y'all know about the show schedules though. I gotta say that. And then me and Crush supposed to be coming up with a show on another level. So we definitely working, man. Gotta say that. Hold on, let me see what Crush say. Some of your breaks down topics. Trust me, you're not the only one. Stop using the platform. Put all of your energy in this. Facts. Stop talking and spitting out your mouth. You just wasting time. Hold on, man. Y'all hear me now? All right. Well, Tommy don't call them film breakdowns. Hold on. Let me make sure my shit working. Y'all hear me now? Tommy don't call them film breakdowns. Period. Ain't nobody using that goddamn hashtag next to their film breakdowns. I know I study this shit, bro. Like now, that ain't it. Now that ain't it, Vincent. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't gonna get you there. So, like I said, knockout do predictions, boxing gyms do film studies, OTB do fight breakdowns. Quit using my shit. And I know I ain't the only one. There's plenty of people that do film. You understand? But as far as that's concerned, man, you are how you brand yourself, bro. And I ain't about to keep on watching people take things that I branded and run with them. That's not how this shit gonna keep working. I know how to pull up too. Thanks, Queen. Yeah, that shit sound good until you go back and you look at a motherfuckers until you look at how they caption their videos a year ago, until you look at how they caption their videos 8-9 months ago. And trust me, I have done so. Don't none of y'all think I haven't. Don't think I don't do my homework. Some of you niggas, I done went and watched your show last year just to see if you was talking as technical as you talk now, because you're not giving no props to the school when you do so. So, man, come on, man, quit doing that weak ass shit. It ain't that hard to give a motherfucker a shout out. Period. Or say, hey, bro, shout out to so and so. He turned my wheels on this subject. Shout out to so and so. He turned my wheel. Like, man, come on, man, quit doing this weak ass shit. Cause I ain't never reaching for content. You understand? I ain't reaching for content. I step in this shit believing in me, believing in what I see, and believing in how I can articulate it to you. That is the foundation of my channel. Period. But yeah, man, the disrespect do be real, Shower. But yeah, I mean, it's all in. You don't spare Love and Basketball, like he told her at the end of Love and Basketball. You understand? You don't spare Love and Basketball. So, we as men, I just expect more. You understand? We as a boxing community, I expect us to embrace loving this sport. And then you don't have to reach so hard for this type of content. You understand? Because a lot of this shit that's going on, man, we need to stop. And the closer we get to stopping it, the closer we can get to growing this sport. On that note, man, I wasn't gonna hold y'all too long. I just wanted to come on really and give my respect to Coach, man, because Coach is somebody who's very important to me. He was important to my growth as a channel. He was important to my growth as a man. You understand? He is important to in more ways than one. So I expect everybody who's a member of this school and who's a part of this school, man, make sure y'all reach out to the Queen in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And I'm still praying for you. I still ain't at a point where I want to give up on you until they call and say that that's what I have to do. And I'm not gonna do so. So I'll continue to pray for Coach, and I expect y'all to as well. I got the schedule out the way. My co-host will be returning. Also, me and Ricardo Williams been talking behind the scenes. We gonna have a venture that we looking towards building up into 2023. So I ain't never saying that I'm the only person that do what I do, but the way that I do it, you understand, I make sure I put my own personal stamp on it. You understand? Because I'm a fan of the sport. So these people who do also what I do, we fans of each other. You understand? We all use the same film. We all do the same shit. However, how you sell yourself and how you brand yourself is important. So with that being said, stay in your motherfucking lane. Period. And I ain't gonna keep saying that shit because we got covered and we gonna see each other at these fights. Don't make me snatch one of y'all asses in the bathroom, whoop your ass, send you back out there to your somebody knows. You understand? But yeah, man, I'm getting ready to close out, man. Let y'all go on with y'all day. I just wanted to step in, make sure this shit still worked. You dig? Apologize to all of the student faculty and as we get through these holiday season, man, y'all stay safe, boy. But I promise y'all, man, 2023, we about to step this shit up, man. And shout out who was a part of OTB growing. Y'all don't understand how many people from Knockout to Coach to Keon, Nomani Brown, Kwame, you understand? Like, man, the way the boxing community open and embrace me, boxing gyms himself, you understand? The way the boxing community show love to each other, man. Thrill Hill, the whole LDBC, you understand, who hugged me from the moment that they heard me speak and embrace me and encourage me. You understand? I appreciate all of y'all. And what up, Kirk? Appreciate you tapping in, family. Appreciate you tapping in, family. You another one, man. I appreciate you more than words can really express, bro. But a lot of y'all, man, boy, the best thing you could tell me is great breakdown. So shit, we gonna stay tapped in until we tap out. And we about to tap in even harder coming 2023. I ain't gonna keep telling y'all the same shit because y'all know, man, if I tell you something, I done did it since I walked into this shit off of my phone. You know what I mean? So as I look at y'all and I look at the equipment and I got schedule, it's still kind of surreal to me that is that they they open arms to me this way, you understand, we always gonna do so to the next channel. So make sure y'all sub the Ghetto Guys, make sure y'all sub the and support these people, man. Support these channels. This shit ain't hard. You understand? I mean, this shit ain't easy, man. Life is definitely real. Life is definitely real. So for the ones who maintain that level of consistency, we appreciate you, man. And everybody who helped me grow, I appreciate you, man. We gonna stay tapped in till they tap out. Make sure y'all go check out that Gervante Davis and Hector Garcia film breakdown. Man, check out the extended one. I know the views don't really say it. I think the first one up to like 2.6 or some shit like that. But man, I know that the views might not really be there because we had a lot of inconsistencies and layoffs and those play with the algorithm a lot. But we ain't gonna keep on doing that shit, and we only gonna get better. And I'm telling you right now, make sure y'all stay tapped in, hit the bell notification, because as we find our levels for this show schedule, then tap into all three facets. We gonna have a morning show, a midday show, and we gonna have a night show. So we gonna make sure that we come in the right way. You understand? And y'all know, pull up, don't pull out. Tap in, don't tap out. Appreciate. Look, I'm going through it, man. My mic over here tripping. My mic tripping, man. They get the fuck on my shit. See? Anyway, we out, man.